And people honestly thought my husband was having an affair. Guys, I want to laugh and I want to cry at the exact same time. I just don't know how to handle this. That's why I'm laughing, because I laugh during weird situations. It's actually a big stress reliever for me, so I just laugh about crap, you know. But I have another woman in my house. I don't know whether to laugh or cry, because it means I'm not getting any younger and my kids are getting older. I really don't know how to handle this right now, and I think most mothers don't when their daughters start their periods. but here's the thing. We talked about it beforehand, so she knew what to expect. She knew what to expect and how to handle it. I built a shelf in the bathroom for those specific needs. So I have a shelf designated for, you know, items that, you know, we need, you know, because we're girls during the month. So she has this little box, this little pretty little box with pads and deodorant and stuff like that. I have to pick up more pads, by the way, because she took some of them to school. So she woke up this morning, was like, and she showed me the evidence, basically. And she wasn't upset about it. She knew exactly what it was, because we talk a lot. I'm very open and honest with my children, and I'm not very politically correct, and I use the correct terms. Like, I'll say vagina and ovaries and uterus, because I think the more a young lady understands about her body, the better she can comprehend and handle situations that come up like this. She's handled it pretty well. I'm not. I am pretty hysterical. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. I'm not crying. I just think, see, I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming because of her mood swings. She had very recently, just mood swings out of the freaking blue, okay? And the way her body was changing, and she was getting really bad cramps, and she was craving like really salty foods like I do when I, you know, am a girl. I crave really salty foods like pretzels, and I will go to the salt container and dump salt in a spoon and eat it. That's how much I crave salt. But I know it was coming, and I think most mothers can pinpoint exactly when it's going to happen. I stocked up on supplies a few weeks ago, just in case it was going to happen soon, because I just knew. I knew it was just around the corner. And then boom, it happened. She's okay. I asked her if she wanted to stay home. She said she didn't. She wasn't really hurting at all, actually. She was actually hurting last week when she had really bad stomach pains and cramps and stuff like that. She wasn't hurting at all today, but she felt fine. So we, yeah, that happened. And I posted it to Facebook, but I was very, very vague about it, because I wanted certain people to know, but I didn't want to say the exact terms. But I said it in a certain way where it was kind of vague. I was vague booking, and certain people picked up on it, certain people didn't. I said there was another woman in my house, basically, like that. And people honestly thought my husband was having an affair. So funny. So funny. Not an affair, but he will need a bunker pretty soon, because we have 2 other girls to go through. I have to go to the dollar store and pick up some more supplies. I'll see you guys in a bit. So I just went shopping, and I picked up several different brands, because you're going to prefer one brand over another as your body gets used to, you know, your body going through changes. I got the dollar store brand. I got the Carefree brand. I got, let's see, the Always brand. I got the another Carefree package because that was on sale, and I got the Kotex brand. Personally, I like Kotex and Tampax. I prefer tampons over pads because I think they're a little more comfortable and they're a little more discreet. But we're throwing discretion out the window today. Sorry, guys. Now, we're not talking tampons just yet because she's just still getting used to it, and she's only 11. She'll be 12 in a couple of weeks, which I know everybody says is kind of young to be starting this early, but it was around the same time that I started because I remember being in middle school. I was either in 6th or 7th grade, somewhere around that time frame, and she's in the 6th grade now. So, let's see. I got her a cute little purse, little bag, and a drink for Mommy because I need a drink. I need something. I was gonna go for coffee, but I settled for a diet drink instead because I'm just not. I mean, I'm excited for it. Don't get me wrong. I'm really excited, and I think womanhood should be celebrated. I mean, there's nothing to be ashamed of. It's a natural process that women go through all the time, and I'm just really happy for her. Oh, I also got a little something special to put in her little basket later. Hershey Kisses. And I also got ibuprofen for the back pains and cramps. So yeah, there's a lot going on today. Okay, I'm sitting in my driveway at home. I just got back, and I have to tell you a really funny story really fast about when I first started my periods. I had no idea what wings were on a maxi pad, okay? I didn't know what they were. And my aunt was with me at the time when I started my period, and she said, I didn't know what they were. She was showing me how to use it, showing me how to correctly wrap the wings around your underwear. And I didn't know what they were. I just knew they were called wings. And I said, what are we going to do, go off flying? She could not contain her laughter. She was laughing so hard. It was so funny. And my daughter had the same look on her face this morning when we were using the wings on her underwear. She was like, are we going to go flying? I can't stop laughing. Okay, I'm in my bedroom. I'm still trying to adjust to the fact that my daughter is a young woman. It's probably going to take some time, but I'm still really excited for her. And the reason I'm making this public, people are going to be like, why are you announcing your daughter's business on social media? Here's the thing. In previous decades and even centuries, even women were often ostracized for their body's natural processes. And I don't want any of my daughters to feel ashamed or embarrassed or anything like that. I want them to know exactly what's going on with their bodies and that it's completely natural and there's just nothing wrong with you. It means you're a healthy, young woman and you're changing like you're supposed to. Biologically, you're going to go through all kinds of changes throughout your life. Your period, menopause, pregnancy, everything. That's just part of being a woman, and there's no shame in it at all. I get a period, all my girlfriends get a period, all the ladies in my family get a period. There's nothing wrong with the word period. There's nothing wrong with menstruating. There's nothing wrong with having to buy maxi pads or tampons or anything you need for that special time of the month. There's nothing wrong with it. And I know people are going to think like, ew, it's gross, especially if you don't have any ladies in your life at all. Like if you're a single male and you don't have any female relatives. Sorry, dudes. It happens. And there's absolutely no shame in it at all. And I don't want my daughters to feel embarrassed or anything like that, like completely outcast. And I'm not going to let that happen. I'm going to let them enjoy growing up, enjoy learning their bodies because it's a natural process. So, yeah. My daughter is officially a young woman. And I still don't know if her dad understood when I tried to wake him. I tried to wake him up. He worked really late last night, so he wasn't awake when the kids left for school. I tried to wake him up. I said, honey, there's another young lady in the house. And I don't think he understood. I don't think he could comprehend what it exactly meant because he just kind of grabbed my leg and rolled back over. But I was like, babe, there's another young lady in the house. And he was like, yeah, and they rolled back over. So I don't think he was, I think he was just really, really groggy when I tried to wake him up. But he's going to know when he sees all those maxi pads in the bathroom. Oh Oh gosh, guys.